Stop. Before you send that email, before you submit that assignment, look carefully at the word you just typed. Is it advice or is it advise? One tiny letter, just one, and suddenly your English sounds unprofessional. You can have amazing ideas, perfect grammar, strong vocabulary, but if you write, "Can you give me your advice?" people notice. And today, we are fixing this problem forever. Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, you'll finally understand how to pronounce these two words, how to choose the right one every time, and how to use them correctly in work, school, and real life. By the end of this video, you will never confuse advice and advise again. Let's begin. Let's start with the easiest trick, how they sound, because your ears can help your brain. First word, advice, with a C. Listen carefully. It ends with an S sound, like ice, nice, price, advice. Now the second word, advise, with an S. This one ends with a Z sound, like eyes, rise, wise, advise. Here's a simple memory trick. Advice equals ice, arrow, a thing, cold, it just sits there. Advise equals rise, arrow, action, movement, doing something. Now let's practice together. Say, I need your advice. Now say, please advise me. Great job. Now for the most important rule. This is the key that solves everything. Advice is a noun. It is a thing, information, a suggestion. Advise is a verb. It is the action of giving that suggestion. For example, I need your advice. That's the thing. My teacher will advise me. That's the action. Now listen very carefully, because this is where many learners make a big mistake. Advice is an uncountable noun. That means an advice. Wrong. Two advices. Wrong. Correct English is a piece of advice, some advice, a bit of advice. This rule alone can make your English sound much more natural and professional. Now let's go to real life. Office, university, business emails. Imagine you're talking to your manager and you say, I'm not sure about this project. Can you give me some advice? Perfect. Now the manager answers, I advise you to start with more research. Notice the pattern. Ask for the thing, arrow, advice, C. Do the action, arrow, advise, S. Now here's a very common business sentence you will see in emails. Please advise. This means, please tell me what to do. It's a request for action, so it's always spelled with S, advise. Never write, please advice. That is always wrong. Now let's talk about the family of these words. First, advisor. Why do we spell it with an S? Because an advisor is a person who advises. Next, advisory board. Same rule. An advisory board is a group of people who give advice, who advise others. Here's the golden rule. Only one word in this family uses C, advice, the noun. Everything else uses S, advise, advisor, advisory. If you remember this, you will. Now it's time for the final test. Fill in the blanks. You to listen to my. The correct answer is, I would advise you to listen to my advice. Perfect English. If this lesson helped you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with one friend who always confuses these two words. Thank you for learning with me today. See you in the next episode.